Hi there and welcome. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of the new Custom GP Directory Spreadsheet. It's a simple but powerful way to organize, track, and rate all of the different GPTs you use. After you've made your purchase, you'll have a link that will give you in the PDF that will give you access to make a copy of the template. So when you do that, it'll have copy of Custom GPT Directory here at the top. And the first tab that you go to, this is the instruction tabs that just walks you through what you need to do to set up your template, and it'll have a link to this instructional video that I'm doing right now. And so the first thing you want to do is to go over to your setup and filter tab. Here you will find the different categories that allow you to easily sort your templates. I've pre-populated these fields for you, but you can edit them to make them personal to meet your particular use case. So here you have use case here, and I've just created some broad categories of different uses that you might be using Custom GPTs for. And then you have another column that's called best for, and this gives the specific task or function for that particular GPT. So, and this allows you to filter once you've entered in your different custom GPTs. It allows you to filter your inventory list based off of those two different things. So you can either see the use case. So you'll see here I got one that's pre-populated that's called the Edu Market Master AI. If I change from use case to look at if I want to see by what it's best for, then the categories across here will change and it will show them their titles and things here. Okay, so here you'll want to look at this section and make any changes that you want to. One thing to note, I've tried to give you plenty of space to enter in the different formats. You do not want to go and add anything additional in this gray area here, okay? All right, so once you have this, made these changes here that you want, then you want to pop over to the inventory tab, and here is where you will be doing entering all your information for each of the GPTs that you have collected. So across here you'll notice that I have the columns labeled as ID. This is not something you'll want to do, you don't need to. This is just a link. You have a list of, you have room to create and list up to 1,000 GPTs. That's in your inventory. Then you'll have a spot here for the GPT name. This section here on open, you don't want to actually put type anything here. This gets pre-populated based off of what you put in your GPT name and the link category. Okay, here you can list the price here for it, and then you can have I have a section called the creator. So this is where you can list who you purchased or who the GPT from or who created it. Here is a direct link to the custom GPT here, and then this is a space to write what the purpose of. You can just use this field to type in any text that you like. Use case, this is drop down fields that populates based off of what we put here in the setup. Okay, so when you click these drop downs, you have these options that you can choose from. Okay, and then same thing for best for, based off of what we put in the setup and filter section. You'll have these to populate, and then I have a column where you can do your rating of the particular GPT, where you can do from 1 to 5 stars based off of how well you like this particular GPT. And then I've included a section for notes as well. Okay. So if you're going through and adding new custom GPTs, like I say, you just put the name in here, and then you can put the price. Say maybe you got it free, so that would be free, and then just say you can list Etsy or wherever you got it from. And if I create a link, and I'm just gonna drag this down, but you would actually paste your link there, and then this pre-populates here, which allows you to click on it and just go directly to your particular GPT is what that's for. Okay, so while this is a simple spreadsheet, it's a really powerful one, and it will help you get organized and keep track of all of the different custom GPTs that you have. And the real magic allows that once you start populating this and really inputting your GPT collection, is the power shows up in the filtering, so that you can go through and easily look for and see, you know, okay, I'm looking for something in content creation, and you can easily see those that are content creation there. Education and learning, you'll have those there. And so this is a tool that I created for myself because it's you know, something that I need as I've been creating more and more different templates and tools. Okay, so this is a brief walkthrough of your template, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Here's my email address, and if you're happy with your purchase, please feel free to leave us a review. Thank you so much, and see you next time.